What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Pacquiao versus Crawford. The Bob Arum Lies. Alright, people. A lot of talk going on right now around why the Manny Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford fight didn't emerge while both guys were at Top Rank Boxing. A lot of malarkey being spilled by Big Bob Arum right now. And I just wanted to touch on that, man, you know, give my 2 cents on the whole situation. But first, I have to address something else about the Ali Land boxing talk community. Alright, man, I've been having a few problems with trolls and with Top Rank Boxing. And it's really not with Top Rank Boxing. It's really with a fake account that is trying to extort me and take my channel down. And it's just not going to work, man. And I'm just going to let you know right now, if you're posting links in the comment section, I'm just going to remove them. I'm not allowing links in the comment section anymore unless you ask me to post it before you post it. You're going to have to ask to post it before you post it. And I'm going to have to check the link first, because what these guys are doing now, because they can't strike my channel again because they've struck it twice with a fake account, and they know they can't strike it again because I've already put a motion in for a lawsuit. So if they want to get sued, they they would attempt to strike my channel again, but they've realized once they got the last notice from the last strike they tried to send me that they're going to get sued. So with that being said, you know, I can't allow the links in there anymore, because what they're doing is they're linking to malware, and they're linking to spamware. They're linking to porno sites, and they're doing it on purpose. And they're coming by and they're saying terrorist phrases so they can go back and flag the video. And what happens when your video gets flagged for these type of offenses is YouTube, they tether your traffic. They slow your traffic down until they can either remove the link or they can check it to make sure it's not malware, spam, or some type of, you know, malicious site or something that's not supposed to be linked. And, you know, for this reason, I can't allow you guys to keep posting all these links in my comment section anymore. So if you would like to post a link to help out the community, I know everybody's not doing it to be vicious or spammy, but since I know these guys are doing this stuff, man, I can't allow the links, like I said, anymore, unless you ask first. If you're willing to ask first, I'm willing to allow you to post your link. But please ask first, or I'm just going to completely take it down. If you do it more than twice, I'm just going to block you from commenting. It just is what it is, but I'm not risking my channel for this stuff no more. Alright, man, let's get into this Pacquiao talk real quick. Yeah, you're going to get sued too, bro. So keep playing with me if you want to. And I got VPN IP sniffers too, so if you want to get your IP sniffed and I show up at your door, it is what it is, bro. Alright. Alright, let's get on this Manny Pacquiao talk. Now, Big Bob Arum has been saying that, you know, he personally killed the Manny Pacquiao fight because he didn't want to see Pacquiao get hurt. Now, we all know this is a fabrication. This is a very big lie. Because if that was the truth, why didn't he just void Pacquiao's contract after the Marquez knockout? You know, if you really felt Pacquiao was in position to get hurt, why would you let him continue after watching him be brutally knocked out like that? You know, obviously what he's saying is a fabrication and nowhere near the truth. Because if you actually cared about him that much, there's no way you would have let him continue after that Marquez knockout. Okay, so, you know, we had the Marquez knockout, and now we have Bob Arum saying he doesn't want Pacquiao to get hurt. What was he saying after the Jeff Horn fight? At no point after the Jeff Horn fight did Bob Arum come out and say, you know what, there was something corrupt about this fight. I feel like Pacquiao won. Nothing defending Pacquiao. Nothing to shine light on what happened during the fight. It was only, well, we can make a rematch. He can get a rematch. Rematch. And I explained about these in-house fights from Top Rank Boxing and the reason they go on. And the reason I feel like Bob Arum didn't want to make that fight is just too risky for Terence Crawford's longevity. That, like he said, you know, these are the words that came out. I'm going to quote him verbatim. My matchmakers say Manny is just too much for him. It's exactly what came out of his mouth. And you have matchmakers for a reason. And, you know, these fights are almost, it's not like the WWF. They're not pre-scripted, but they're pre-scripted. Because, listen to me, if you sign a boxer, you watch a boxer train every day, you pay the trainer, you paying the sparring partners, you got all the film of what this guy can do. You know everything about his fighting abilities. There's no secrets when you're the promoter. There's no secrets when you're the trainer. There's no secrets when you're the strength and conditioning coach. These people know what these fighters are capable of. So, and I'm saying that to say this. If you know going into a fight that my abilities are extremely lower than your abilities, who do you think is going to win that fight? Like I said, it's not pre-scripted. They don't write a script out for these fights. But they know going in who's going to win. And it's a very rare chance in most of these fights that the person they feel like is going to lose is actually going to give a good enough performance to win that fight, because judges can be swayed, because promoters pay judges. Referees can be swayed because promoters pay referees. This is the reason Floyd Mayweather has to be the A-side. He can't win unless he's the A-side. He knows that, and a lot of other people know that. You know, back in the day when he was Pretty Boy, he had abilities then. You know, a lot of those abilities, like he even said, you know, once I hit 30, I started slowing down. So there's no reason for you, number one, to call yourself TBE if you feel like that in your mind. And number two, it says a lot about how these guys go about getting their victories, how promoters go about scripting without scripting these fights. You know, I hate to compare it to the WWF, but that's what it is now. And that's why so many of these in-house fights happen. It's not because they're fan-friendly fights, or they're such big revenue attracting fights, or they're pay-per-view selling fights. It's because the promoter knows ahead of time, hey, this guy's abilities are 5% less than this guy's abilities. And so that gives him a 5% chance of beating this guy. And even with a 5% chance, it's more than likely he's going to win over this guy. And I'm the promoter, so even if his abilities are not good enough to beat this guy, I'm going to make sure behind the scenes he beats this guy. So, that's just kind of what it is in boxing, in top rank boxing, in most boxing promotional companies. I'm not saying everybody's doing this, but this is mostly what goes on in the sport of boxing nowadays. Because, like I said, if you invested $500, $600, $700, $800 million into a fighter, there's no way you're gonna let some bum come in and mess that money up unless it's what you want it. It's not going to happen unless it's what you want it. You know, you're the boss, you're the owner, you're the promotional company. You run it all. You're the A-side. All this blase. So, you know, the fights are not pre-scripted, but they're pre-scripted. And with saying all of that, you know, the whole Terence Crawford Manny Pacquiao fight, it didn't materialize because the script wasn't going the way Bob Arum wanted it to go. The script wasn't a predetermined script, and his control over Pacquiao was becoming less and less and less. And if you can't control these guys, then you're not going to get the outcomes of the script that you want, you know. And you know how directors act when you don't follow the script. And you can imagine how Bob Arum acts when you ain't following the script. So, you know, we're gonna give a big old get out of here, Bob Arum, with that BS to Big Bob, because we know everybody and their mama know it ain't the truth. And you know it ain't the truth. Hey, man, to be honest, you ain't got too much longer around here anymore anyway, so who cares what your opinion is? And Top Rank is going down the toilet drain. So watch it swirl. Watch it swirl, Big Bob. Watch it swirl, man. That's Ali Land Boxing Talk, man. Needing the boxing gear, hit that description box. Hit that like button for fun, man. Please subscribe. Once again, if you're playing around in that comment section, keep on playing, man. You like I said, you got 2 times, and then you out of here, buddy. You'll never be able to comment again. You gotta go make you another fake account, and thank you for the view. I'm out.